I am struggling with the emotional aspect of it. So let's be emotional about it, that you have to completely have given yourself to the movement for you to be effective. No, we're talking about managers here, Mariam. You get the best manager for the job. Some managers, you don't even have to like them. You just know they're good managers. So this is management 101. Take away the word leadership. Because your word leadership in our Changanya, mnaanza kuchukia wase. That's why when somebody comes in, because you know someone, you don't like them. Personally, you don't like people who are not afraid to say the truth. People who are not afraid to say the truth. People who are not afraid to go against the grain. That's why even when I'm afraid to go against the grain, that's why even when I brought up this show last week, I insisted that someone like Francis Gaido should be there, because we need voices that are unafraid to go against whatever it is that the leadership is saying. So it's very wide, Mariam. It's not just that now we have to understand what the ideology has been put out there. It is time to fight for what is right. So what is right is what is right, whether it's here or it's in Moyale. When the Gen Z say they want accountability, accountability is accountability. It doesn't matter where you go. Good governance is good governance. So you don't need to even know who came up with this idea, as long as you just look up the definition of good governance. Mariam.
Tadina.
Yeah, sounds very nice when you say it. All right, who is this? Femi, just go ahead. To hear Mariam say that is interesting. Go ahead, Femi. To hear Mariam say that is interesting. Go ahead, Femi.
I think the point people are not getting here is that you are not the leadership. You are the spokesman of the group. Is that what you are saying? You want somewhere people can formulate their ideology and you be able to watch it and implement it. Is that what I'm getting from your vibe? That is what I'm getting from your vibe. Is that true?
How would I break it down in a better way? Like a hub, you know, like when you see talented, when you see talented individuals, their talent is good as long as that talent can be nurtured. So for me, I'm looking at it from that point of, hey, listen, you guys can come and we can make this thing work together. I will not be the leader who goes there in front of the people and tells them this, but we can build you into that person that you want to be. So for me, I'm looking at it from a wider range, a wider angle of it.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm getting what you're saying. That is what I think from the point where you said, like, from this platform, you are the spokesman of the group. That means even if you move forward, you still keep being the spokesman of the movement. And that is why I think you're inviting other people to come down and sit and formulating the best way forward. I think that is the vibe I'm getting from what you are saying. And that is why I asked from the word go. You as the person will be chosen as the person to lead the group, not as in per se the leader of the movement, the group for the movement, till we get to hear the destination the movement want. Then from there, they have the power to go to the ballot and make their own leaders. Is that not what we are here for?
100%. Because if you don't get your own people in the government, then who are you talking to? You have to have people who are directly answerable to you. So when you say this is the movement, then the movement has to have its own in there. You've seen what Malema has done. You've seen what I've done. That's where you get the people to now, so that there can be real meaningful change. Lakini change ya kuambiwa saa hii juzi mulisikia mkiambiwa the youth will be given a youth ministry. What is that? Youth ministry ya nini? If the youth are 70% of the population, how are they being given just one ministry? They should be deciding how many ministries are going to be there in the government. They should be deciding how many ambassadors we want around the world. You need a real seat at the table where you make real decisions, not to be given piecemeal at here. We're going to have a forum for 150 people and then 50 will be youth. Who told you we want that? Yes, Femi, that's where we're going. Okay, now hold on, Femi. Let me go to Tom Boy.
Let me say something before you go. Okay.
All right.
Femi.
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
You see, Femi.
Yeah.
Femi. What I'm trying to put out across ni kwamba it's not Kibe or individual that has to give us his idea about what has to happen. It's not about the position. It's will Kibe do what the movement wants him to do, unwavering. Either there, they will do what the movement says at that particular time when the movement thinks that's what the right thing to do. Now, what Kibe is part of a leadership. Kibe ni kama mat, inakusaidia kufika pale unafaa kufika. Unanipata? If anyone out there anajaribu kwenda astray, anarudishwa back in line.
Samuel.
Femi, niambie.
Me, I'm with Kibe. The lines, the assimilation, or whatever he wants to say, I understand where he's coming from. The point that I was trying to bring forward for Miriam to understand is this. Kibe is not going to be the end leader of the generation. Kibe is trying to help the generation to implement their idea. I think that is where people are not getting.
He's a driving force.
He's the driving force, but
he's a driving force.
Yes.
Is in position. In leadership, they're different positions. Now there's an ultimate leader. Yeah, tuingine tunafaa kuwa hapa ni kukuwa legit. Unaona? Ni kukuwa legit. Kusema, do we really need things? Do we need shit to get done? If you really need that, then you'll get utahitaji the right tools for the right job. Okay? Now, putting this movement iendelee kukua, even past Kibe, and that's what Kibe analeta at this point. Let's talk Kibe. And I want this space in a value each and everyone's opinion hapa. Now, at the moment, pia wewe Femi unamalizia kusema point yako. If it's not Kibe, it's rather say, my opinion, naona inaweza kuwa this particular else. And let's start arguing about the position of leadership and not about leadership at all. Nina argue about this leadership kusema, if Kibe anakuwa part of the leadership, this is the position I want Kibe to be in that part of the leadership. This is the position on Kibe anakuwa very effective. Is the driving force, is the energy, is a part of the machinery in the system inafaa kuwa nayo kusema, okay, now these things has to be kept straight. Remember, si kila mtu atafuata everything. Watu wengine wanataka